Where There's Smoke Part 2 is our new book featuring 192 pages of superb colour photos in a coffee table format with a hard cover. This volume covers Pakistan in the west to the southern extremity of Patagonia in Argentina, traversing 27 countries if you include Taiwan. It represents 50 years travelling the world in search of regular steam trains by a band of mainly Aussie railway photographers. The contributors have been featured in many rail publications over the years. The next few slides feature just a fraction of what you will find in the book. Plus, the book includes great captions we are well known for. The backing sounds are of regular New South Wales steam climbing the summit of Hawkmount back in 1970. Our journey begins near the Afghanistan border in Pakistan on the famous Khyber Pass. I had thought it too dangerous to visit that country, to my regret. I had no idea it had such magnificent scenery. Next stop is India. Here transport was an issue, our photographers going to great lengths to get these photos. I did go there, but Darjeeling was closed due to an all too regular landslide, and my brand new camera was stolen before I'd finished my first roll of film. They tell me due to vegetation, the magnificent shots featuring the Himalayas are largely blocked by trees and buildings these days. In Sri Lanka, then Ceylon, ever-popular Garretts ran, and Basil Roberts snapped some shots before their demise. You don't see many photos of these beasts. The Japanese exported steam to several countries, while at home the freezing cold made for plenty of smoke in this almost American railway scene. China still has a few industrial steam operations to this day. I photographed Russian-built FD-210-2s on my visit in 1984. Interestingly, many of the stunning photos in the book were taken on lines and with engines built after my visit. Being way out west, there were clear skies and snow, more than enough to satisfy any steam enthusiast. As a result, we have an extensive China coverage in the new book. Southeast Asia had many countries where you could photograph steam. There were Garretts in Burma, Malays and ancient locos in Indonesia, Shays in the Philippines, woodburners in Thailand, and three-cylinder Pacifics in Malaysia. With lush green tropical scenery, many Aussies headed north to our nearest neighbours. Many of us call Australia home, although the disappearance of steam by the early 1970s and vast travelling distance meant very few books have good coverage of the entire country. With contributors from several states, we are fortunate enough to have photos from all 6 Australian states, including England like Tasmania. Across the ditch, New Zealand's scenery rivals the best in the world, and their locos are quite good looking too. While the South Island had the Alps, we have North Island coverage as well. Latin America is my favourite part of the world. Steeped in history, giant rivers and mountains, it was remote and challenging. Many of us lost equipment there, risking life and limb to get these photos. This slide features the 3-foot gauge Huancavelica and Machu Picchu lines in Peru, sugar trains in Cuba, and the Devil's Nose in Ecuador. The variety of steam in South America is represented here. Magnificent southern Chile, featuring a perfect cone snow-capped volcano ran down the western side of the Andes. Paraguay had an ancient British-style system. I cab rode a 460 and observed the brakes were not functioning. Fortunately, the terrain was quite flat. In Brazil, there was an incredible steam cable railway from Sao Paulo de Santos, which carried heavy traffic. Further north, the extensive J.O. Bello 2-foot 6-inch gauge network covered over 400 kilometres of track. Then there were the Texas 210-4s hauling massive coal loads to Tubarão. The people were friendly and we had a great time. Our final country is Argentina, which features steam on the world's most southern railway line. Our friend Charlie Lewis captured steam on the Salta Secampa line, crossing the Andes from Antofagasta in Chile. It is an engineering marvel. Dieselization was delayed with the poor things gasping for breath at high altitude. By the time we reached there, broad gauge steam was in decline. Not so with the 2-foot 6 gauge lines at Escale and Rio Gallegos. What a sight to see steam in great lighting with the Andes in the background. We hope you enjoyed our steam journey across 3 continents. You can purchase the book or learn more about it at wherethere'ssmoke.com.au or by clicking on the link below. Thank you for watching.